fantastic day, and I wanted to show you guys how you can make money in the adult niche without showing your face, without having to talk to people. Well, there's an option to where you don't have to talk to people. Like nothing, no recording yourself, literally nothing. You can make all the money off somebody else's work. So this is absolutely amazing because you don't have to go out and like try to sell people on this. Like, let's say a course, for example, you have to convince people to spend money that's gonna give them information that will help them make money. But you don't have to convince them to buy an iPhone for $1,000 that won't do anything like at all. They're just gonna use it to watch TikTok or be on Facebook. You don't have to convince them to send shit 10 grand for a picture of some feet. Like all the stuff that you like that's good for people, you have to convince them to do it. But things that you can consider bad, you don't have to do anything. So just give people what they want. But here's some little proofs right here. So I took an account from $0 to 3K in 1 week. You know, as you can see right here, I had these are payments that I received from two models, if you want to call them that. And as you see, one right here is 10K, and then the other one right here is 3K. And this is like, so you got two different methods. So one, you can do everything yourself, hire a VA, and you'll be on this right here. Or I mean, you'll be like this right here, or you can just send traffic and then just tell the people that you to just send you a percentage of everything that you close. So in that case, you would just open up a brand new Snap, um, and then you would just send just so everything is separate from like hers and yours, and then you would just send everything over there. She does all the closing. You guys set percentage wise, and then boom, you're good to go. All right. So this is like the easiest stuff ever. So to go about doing this method, first things first is you're gonna jump over to Twitter, or you can jump over to eChatta, stuff like that, and then you're just going to look for models. All right. And then you are gonna basically you got your Twitter or your eChatta, whichever, and then you're gonna go over there and just search Premium Snap, OF, stuff like that. And then you're going to find people that are selling Dropboxes and Google Drives and all that fun stuff. And then you're going to basically just come up with a price. So once you got your price, so you go over there, that's how you're just going to find the content to sell. And that's pretty much the whole process on that. So once you got the content, to sell, you guys hammer out a price, which I tell you, it will be extremely easy to do it. Like, extremely easy. So once you do that, you are going to create a Snapchat or any chat or whatever you want to do. The thing that sucks about Snapchat, one, everyone has it, so it's great. Bad thing is, you get shut down extremely easy on the Snapchat. I mean, extremely easy on Snapchat, you get shut down. So that's just a battle that you're just going to have to fight over and over. So you're going to have to try to figure out a way to get those people from Snapchat to eChatta or iMessage or something. Like, you do not want to keep them all on Snapchat. You're just going to eventually just waste all your time, effort, and energy because you're gonna have to keep building up accounts over and over and over and over and over and over again, which was real big for me in the beginning, which is why I ended up spending like 30 grand to get my own app made similar to Snapchat, and it failed miserably. It didn't fail because like it was a bad idea. It just simply failed because I hired the wrong developers. And then like a whole bunch of other apps started coming out on Code Cannon, so I tried a bunch of those out. I ended up losing quite a bit of money trying to get an app going. So now I just said, fuck it, just use a website and then iMessage and call it a day. But once you got your content and all your stuff going right there, you're just going to start promoting this Snapchat account or whatever you choose to promote um, on all the dating apps. All right. And then once you do that, you're literally just going to have your VA. Now, this is completely optional right here, but you'll have a VA that will go through and they will reply to all of the messages on your Snapchat. Now, there's a good and a bad. The good thing is you don't have to talk to anyone. The bad thing is they could literally just like cut you out and just have everyone send them money on Snapchat. That's the negative. Like, cause I mean, you will like depending on who you hire, you will run into that. So, and then you need someone that speaks English too. You can't go overseas. No, this has to be 100% English speaking. So you're going to be looking at least $15 an hour. But I mean, the money that they'll make you, it will well over, cover that. So, yeah, just got to find you a good VA, or you do it yourself. That's pretty much your only two options, But yeah, that's it. Essentially, if you have once you have the content, You got the model, all that stuff. You got your Snapchat going and your dating apps and your V. That's it. All you have to do is drive traffic. That's it. That's the only thing you have to worry about. And then this person over here just closes all the money. I mean, they just closes all your sales, and it's not like, again, it's not even like they're closing. It's like, how much for this, or like you'll put the menu in the Snapchat story, and they'll be like, oh, okay, and then like you'll have the whole Snapchat, Cash App username, everything's like right there, and then just Cash App the person. Now again, that's the thing is too, like, are you going to give them access to the Cash App account, or are you going to, like have them confirm with you every single time, because then that'll take longer too, though, because the person within there getting scammed and all this other stuff. So again, just said it just depends on who your VA is, but yeah, this is going to be a big component right here. And then another big thing you're going to run into is Snapchat also doesn't like premium snaps, depending on how you do it, of course. Dating apps obviously don't like this at all, so it depends on how you set up your dating profile. So there's a lot that goes into it on the back end. It's like just little tweaks and stuff like that that you'll learn. But you're gonna have to deal with accounts getting ghosted. You're gonna have to deal with instant bans. You're gonna have to deal with buying multiple phones, multiple carriers. You know, there's like I said, a bunch of stuff that goes into it on the back end. But like just simply just doing this whole thing right here, stupid easy. Like if this is like you probably won't have any issues your very first time doing it. The problem will come is when you keep trying to do it. Because like if you've never done this before, like you're not your current phone isn't going to be like a red flag or anything like that. You can just delete your Tinder account if you have one and just make a new one. And it's like that's not like a red flag or anything like that. But the moment you start getting a bunch of people that'll go back and report your profile, and they're like, oh well, they're promoting this or they're promoting that, all this stuff and whatnot. You can also use IG. IG works pretty well with this right here. Like I said, there's a bunch of ways. You just need basically somewhere to send the people from the dating app. That's it. I said, and then from there you need to get them over to like eChat or like iMessage or something. The only thing that sucks about iMessage is that like when it comes to like mass sending DMs and stuff like that, because going through and copying and pasting, doing it over and over and over and over and over, kind of sucks. And everything costs money on iPhone versus like Android, but it's better to do it on iPhone because like there's just more ways that you can spin things. Like you can be like, hey, who wants to play some iMessage games and blah blah blah, and then like have little contests and stuff like that, and be like, oh well, if you win, you get like a free Google Drive picture or some shit like that, and then you could literally have this whole thing built out to where you're just making money, or you can even do like little bet, all type of stuff. Like there's so many ways to spin it on the iPhone versus Android or whatnot, but yeah, that's pretty much it on this whole little thing right here. Hopefully, I explained it pretty good for you guys. Like I said, it's super simple. Quick recap: jump over to Twitter or eChatta. You're gonna message them, message content creators, basically hammer out a price, and then from there, you're gonna take the content, put it on the Snapchat, IG, eChatta, or whatever you're gonna be promoting. Then from there, go download a bunch of dating apps, and then you're gonna upload the pictures of that same person, obviously, and then you're just going to send all the traffic over to whatever you choose right here. All right, and then from there, you're gonna, I would recommend getting a VA. Then from there, you literally just sit back and just collect money. That's it. Like that, it's so simple to do it. Huge thing. I recommend getting your dating apps on an Android, and then you text the people on an iPhone. On the Android, you got like all type of swipes, like all type of stuff. So it'll literally just swipe. You can just set it with free apps. All right, I wanted to swipe one time between 3 and 15 seconds, right? And then it'll just do that. And you just leave it there and just let it run. So you don't have to sit there and swipe, or anything along those lines, But that is pretty much it in a nutshell. If you want all this whole process done for you, we go out, get your contracts, go out and like find your VA, do everything for you to where you just get to this point right here. There's a link below this video, or if you're on YouTube, there's in the description where you guys can go out, and it's part of the done for you system that I also got going with Craigslist, and then you also get a whole course on this whole thing, not like whiteboard stuff like we actually going through, showing you on the phone, like the works, all the stuff that I've learned, the tips and tricks. I've been doing this for years. I mean, this is stupid good money. Like I stopped for a while because I was like, man, I don't know. It was like a weird time in my life or something where I was like, I don't know. It was like I was trying to be holier than thou or something, but Like I said, we got a chick that literally said hot tool. Like I keep coming back to that. Like she said hot tool. It just talking about spitting on a penis, and then she legit is like has a whole podcast and a on her way to be like a multimillionaire. Give people what they want. But that is pretty much it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell.